Now, forget all about Black Friday. What I'm interested in is Sweet Wine Thursday, because 2.5 weeks from now is Christmas Day, and I thought it would be a perfect time to round up some of my favourite sweet wines of the moment to suit a variety of budgets. You know, Christmas is a time when a lot of people buy a sweet wine just for that one occasion per year. Maybe they don't buy sweet wines at any other time, but for Christmas Day, to match with the Christmas pudding, with the trifle, with all those traditional desserts, a lot of people will be splashing out on a sweet wine. So perfect time to round up a few examples, as I say, covering a whole variety of price points. Kicking off with the Casa Silva Semillon Gewurztraminer Late Harvest Wine 2013 vintage. And it's for sale in the little half bottle size at around about £8 to £8.50 per half bottle. Now, it's a late harvest wine. That means the grapes were picked really late when lots of sugar had accumulated, which is what gives this wine its sweetness. And on the nose, it's dominated by that beautiful Gewurztraminer perfume, a little bit floral, a little bit herbal, but a lovely exotic lift to this. Lychees, Turkish delight, all those signature Gewurz aromas. And on the palate, well, it's luscious and it's sweet. It's got beautifully balanced acidity. There's a big blast of orange running through this that really keeps it clean, but it has a kind of limpid texture and weight. A terrific wine at around £8 the half bottle, and perfect, I think, for not only quite sweet desserts, quite sweet tarts and pies maybe, also would go really well with foie gras if you're starting your meal that way. Now, moving on to our second wine, it's a real change of pace. This wine is a Muscat de Rivesaltes from the south of France. This is the Domaine Cazes Rivesaltes Ambre 2010. It comes in a half bottle again and sells for around £13 to £15 for the half bottle. I'm putting all the stockists at the end of the video. Now, the amber colour, the ombre colour, comes from long aging, about 7 years in oak barrels for this muscat, giving it a really nice nuttied and sherried tone. You'd have to like a sweet sherry perhaps to like this style of wine, because it has that slightly rancio character, that slightly aged character, which is beautiful, I think, and which also matches really well with Christmas pudding and mince pies. On the palate, just beautiful. 16.5% alcohol. This is a fortified wine, but it has such lovely sweetness to cut through those more roasted, those more nutty characters, and a beautifully balanced wine with real richness, real depth. As I say, a cracker for the Christmas pudding. Finishing off with our most expensive wine, this is the Peller Estate Niagara Peninsula Icewine from Canada. It's priced at £35 from Majestic and Majestic Online, and that again is for this half bottle size. Now, £35 is a lot of money to pay, but this is a terrific Riesling ice wine from the 2011 vintage. On the nose, well, it's very pure, it's glacial, it has a beautifully kind of focused lime and lemon character. The Riesling character is there, none of that kind of paraffin, but just a very, very pure glassy fruit character. On the palate, it's thrilling stuff, superb intensity. Really fresh apple acidity here, but it's that chill, that frozen lime character that really runs through. A touch of honey, but really very, very pure, very, very long. Again, a wine I think for maybe fruit tarts, but the sweetness would make it suitable for any sweet dessert you can throw at it. A pavlova, for example, something that's really quite sweet. This wine has the precision to cut through it. So 3 great sweet wines, all delicious, from £8 to £15 to £35, depending on style and budget, but I hope there's something there that will work for Christmas Day. These are my wines of the week.